G'day folks, today we are going to be taking a look at the Insta360 Extended Edition Selfie Stick. This is a 118 inch or almost 10 foot extension stick designed to be used with 360 cameras. In this video we're going to be taking a look at why you would want to use a 10 foot extension pole and some sample footage shot with it. So let's open it up and we'll check it out. So when you order this Insta360 extended selfie stick, it comes in this cardboard tube, and inside the tube it comes in a little carrying case. So here it is here. It's made of carbon fiber. Now this thing extends to 118 inches, and that's almost 10 feet. That's quite long. So the question is, why do you want a long extension pole to use with your 360 camera? Now, one of the main reasons a long extension pole like this would come in handy is to get those kind of impossible shots that you would normally not be able to get. Let's take a look at some footage here. In this video, you can see that I have the extension pole stuck out of our car window, and it looks like there's a camera floating alongside the car. That is a shot that otherwise, without using a 360 camera and a long extension pole, you just would not be able to get. Now, you could use a drone, but lining up a shot like that would be actually pretty tricky. With a 360 camera, it was simple. Stick the pole out, record, done. So that's one interesting use that you can use a pole like this for. So it is a carbon fiber pole. You just pull out this rubber piece, and it's kind of one of those poles that are all or nothing, which means you have to have it all out or it just doesn't work. There's no way to just extend it a little bit and have it tighten up. It has a 1/4 inch tripod thread at the top here. So if you're using it with your Insta360 One, it can just screw in like that and off you go. Now if you're wanting to use it with your Rylo camera, you will need to put a GoPro mount on the end of it. Now any extension pole that you get, if you are going to be using it with a GoPro style end, I would stick to the Selfie GoPro mount. It's aluminum, and the reason being it's a little more money, but it's very important with 360 in order to have the pole invisible, to have the pole taken out, that it's right in the stitch line. Now I'll kind of show you here. This is a standard tripod mount that you would normally attach there. All the standard ones that you buy have this curve to it. So what happens is when this is mounted on the pole, your camera is no longer dead center to the pole, and the pole can become visible in the shot. Now the Selfie one, this centerpiece is directly in line with the screw. So when you mount your camera, it's going to be direct center on the pole and not offset a little bit. Now definitely if you don't have one of these, spend the money. It'll make a world of difference for your 360 videos. I'll put the link down in the description so you know where you can pick them up. So all you would do is screw it in and then attach it like you would any GoPro. So on the bottom here, it does have a tripod thread as well, so you can put a small tripod base at the bottom, which I'll include in the description as well if you do want to get one of them. And that allows you to set this up and get some really interesting shots from up above. Now I just want to show you here too. Here is another one by Selfie. It pretty well is the exact same thing. It's only 106 inches, so it's about a foot shorter than the Insta360 one. But it works just as well, and again it has a tripod thread at the bottom, and it pulls out just like so. The other nice thing about the Selfie one is that it's quite a bit cheaper, so if you are in the mood for an extended selfie stick, you might want to take a look at it if you don't want to spend the money on the Insta360 one. So let's take a look at some footage I shot with the Insta360 extended selfie stick. So as you can see, you can get some really cool shots. When paired with a 360 camera, you can do some really interesting things. Now, something you got to keep in mind when using one of these sticks is that they're very flexible. So when you have it fully extended and you have your camera at the end, they wobble quite a bit. Now, the image stabilization within the cameras, the Insta360 One or the Rylo, gets rid of any shake and wobble that's prevalent. You don't even notice it in the video. But when you have it fully extended, you'll notice it does wobble around quite a bit. The other thing you'll notice, you do get some flex in the pole and you can see a curve in it. And that can be a problem with 360 cameras because it will be prevalent in the video. And in the demonstrations I showed you, you probably did see it pop into view once in a while. But it's not bad, really. It does a good job at getting rid of it. Now, when this is extended, the more you move it around, it will wobble and flex more, and it could be more prominent. So it's best when using these, take it slow. Try not to do too much. If they're straight up and down, you don't get that at all. Now, one last thing before I go. I have used this extension pole with my GoPro as well. Now, it does not work the greatest for video because, like I said, there's a lot of wobble when that thing is fully extended. If you're not holding it absolutely still, you know, the end of it's going to be wobbling around quite a bit. So the GoPro cannot stabilize that on its own. So it doesn't work the greatest for video. If you're really careful and you can be really smooth, you can get some interesting footage, kind of like a drone's view. It does work well for photos. What I do is I set it to time lapse, take a photo every half second or second, and then you can put it up and get some really nice photos from a different vantage point that you normally can't get. Now, the GoPro Fusion, the 360 camera from GoPro, is a little too heavy for this. If you put it on there, it's going to have a lot of flex in it because it's just too heavy. Well, folks, that is my video on the Insta360 extended selfie stick. It's an interesting pole, and it really helps you get some interesting video, stuff you can't normally do with a traditional pole. I'll include the links to everything I showed you in this video down below so you can go and check them out further. Thanks a lot for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or found it interesting. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next one.